This is just different views of the same thing.
Okay. Jadi ini gambarnya dengan yang berbeda, tetapi tetap sama organnya.
This is the front of the baby's face. Here.
Ini jadi bagian depan kepala bayi, bagian depan wajah bayi.
And this is the front of the face. And you can't really see unless you stand right over that mask that it affects the face at all. The face is not affected.
All right, so there is a mass and it affects the face of the baby.
No, it doesn't affect. The face looks okay. All of this mass is around the neck and around the head only.
All right, so it doesn't affect the baby's face. Is it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
And then
okay, jadi,
here I'm the baby's leg. I'm sorry, go ahead, baby.
I'm sorry, Jane, may I go to the previous slide? May we go back to the previous slide?
I'm sorry?
May we go to the previous slide because I think I need to translate it.
Okay.
Oke, jadi bisa dilihat di sini gambarannya yaitu terdapat bagian depan wajah bayi, tetapi massa atau kista yang mengelilingi bagian leher hingga sampai tulang belakang bayi tidak mempengaruhi bagian depan wajah bayi. You may continue, Jen.
Thank you. And then here we measured a femur length at 14 weeks. And then I did an abdominal circumference. And I got 16 weeks because I think there's some fetal hydrops present.
Alright. Jadi di sini ada bagian gambar femur dari bayi, serta would you like to point out the second picture?
This one here?
Yep.
That's a cross section around the baby's abdomen. So here's the fetal spine. We're actually looking down on the baby's head. Here's the umbilical vein. And I'm measuring all the way around the baby's abdomen.
Jadi di bagian abdomen bayi sini itu terdapat ada umbilical vein dan juga bisa dilihat tulang belakang pada bayi, serta di sini bagian spine itu mengarah ke kepala bayi di bawah.
So this measures 16 weeks, so now the measurements are not equal from the head to the abdomen to the leg.
Oke, jadi usianya masih 16 minggu, tetapi tidak equal atau tidak sama dari bagian kepala, abdomen, hingga ke bagian kaki.
And then here is a picture with the head and the material within the baby's lungs.
Oke, jadi ini bagian paru-paru janin.
This is another 3D, but this view is called realistic view. The equipment that I have does this. And so now you can appreciate that this is fluid that's surrounding the baby's head. So the face looks okay, but there's all of these pockets of fluid around it.
Oke, jadi bisa dilihat di gambaran 3D ini yang lebih realistik. Ternyata kistanya itu mengelilingi kepala hingga bagian tulang belakang bayi, tetapi tidak mempengaruhi bagian wajah bayi.
This machine will allow me to take this arrow and I can point it coming from whichever way I want, and it will project a light through the baby so that I can better see images. This machine does the same as this slide here with just the push of a button.
All right, you may continue.
And then this was a little boy.
Okay. Jadi janinnya adalah laki-laki.
The femur and the butt.
Bayi.
And then this baby she is still pregnant with this baby, and she is scheduled at the major medical center now for a amniocentesis. So this is some information about cystic hygroma, and they are abnormal cystic masses of lymphatic origin.
Jadi higroma kistik adalah massa kistik abnormal yang berasal dari organ limfatik.
And do you want to read this?
I have translated it.
All of these?
Pardon?
Did you do just this one, or do you want to read this one here?
Okay, you may explain this and I will translate it.
This says a septic hygroma is shown to have a 50% chance of being associated with fetal aneuploidy. Most oftentimes, this is related to Down syndrome or Turner syndrome or trisomy 18. So that if you find a cystic hygroma, you need to go look at other places, and that's why she's going to have an amniocentesis to figure out what aneuploidy is, what she has with the hygroma.
So, jadi higroma kistik yang septated ini terbukti memiliki kemungkinan sekitar 50% yang berkaitan dengan aneuploidy janin. Jadi sebagian besar dari kasus-kasus ini berkaitan dengan sindrom Down, sindrom Turner, dan juga trisomy 18. Jadi kalau kita menemukan adanya higroma kistik, kita juga harus scan bagian-bagian lain sehingga bisa mengetahui seberapa besar penyebarannya dan juga pengaruhnya dari septated cystic hygroma ini.
And the other thing that you have to make sure and look at if you find a hygroma is any kind of cardiac malformations that would present themselves along with a cystic hygroma.
All right. Okay. Jadi hygroma kistik ini juga memiliki struktur. Oh, sorry, Jane. I think there's some disruptions here from the admin. Okay. Jadi sebagian besar dari cystic hygroma ini, yaitu sekitar 50%, memiliki kelainan struktur janin utama, dan sebagian besar kasus termasuk kelainan jantung itu serta diplasia kerangka tulang.
And then the final note that I would like to make is that a cystic hygroma results in a 6-time increase in the baby's death. Once you find this, you need to prepare the mother.
Alright. Jadi higroma kistik ini ternyata dapat disimpulkan memiliki peningkatan sekitar 6 kali lebih banyak pada penyakit janin atau neonatal, dan juga jika ditemukan ini pada pemeriksaan USG, maka ibu harus dikasih tahu dan dipersiapkan.
Okay, and that is the slideshow for cystic hygroma. Are there any questions over that?
All right, so you have finished your presentation, Jen?
Yes.
All right, so let me tell them to ask questions. Baik, teman-teman semua, sesi presentasi dari Jane sudah selesai. Mungkin jika ada yang mau bertanya, boleh silakan langsung komentar di kolom komentar. Boleh dalam bahasa Indonesia, nanti akan ditranslate ke dalam bahasa Inggris, dan jawaban akan ditranslatekan juga ke bahasa Indonesia. So we're still waiting for the submitted questions.
And then I can go to that post test, and also I have the other slide presentation about education in this country.
Mhm. Okay. So Jen, actually we have received one question. Some questions actually. Would you like to start it now? So this question comes from my lecturer in my campus. She asked you about what if the case occurs in multiple pregnancies?
Is she talking about if you find this in one that it would happen again?
No. So like twins
Oh, okay,
couple.
in twins.
Yeah.
I have never seen it in twins.
Okay. Berarti belum pernah, Jane sendiri belum pernah melihat ini pada janin yang kembar. But is there any